Magandang araw. Ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin ang mga bagong topics, no? So, sabi ni Lord sa akin ay pass muna tayo sa baby. Next year na raw tayo sa baby kasi marami daw ang hindi makakaintindi kasi medyo mahirap. The Lord needs more time to reprogram baby because it's quite, sabihin na natin, it's quite ahead of its time. So, i-revise namin. So, okay. So, just a preview of what's gonna be our YouTube video. It's all about angels. So, sabi sa kanila, I think it's about time. There's a lot of confusion about the angels. So, like Raphael, like Uriah, and the other books of Enoch. So, eventually, we will be passing by on the books of Enoch. Bakit hindi siya kasama sa scriptures? And what's the truth about the book of Enoch? And sabi sa akin nila Uriah, nila Michael, so there's a lot of modifications that needs to be done before the book of Enoch has to be canonized. Because the identity of Enoch has been, it's not good, they say. So, kasi Genesis has a clear identity, the Torah has a clear identity, no? It's all about the formation of the Israelites and the formation of the books of the law. That is eventually gonna be done by the kings of Israel. And eventually, they split up into Judah and Israel. So, it's clear, especially the history books. I think the history books are clear from the books of Joshua until the book of Esther. I think it's pretty clear that describes Israel's history until they have been exiled. And the book of the prophets, of course, it's the foretelling of the coming of the Lord Jesus, and most likely it is already foretelling what's the end of the world. But the book of Enoch, like the angel said, it's a no-go. If it has to be in the angels, the book has to be about the angels, not about the other things. That's what the angels and the Lord has been saying to me. If the book is going to be canonized, it has to be all about the angels. And sa Genesis nga, hindi nga na-emphasize yung fallen angels. So, hindi siya, kaya nagkaroon ng Nephilim because of them. So, well, that's what the Lord said. So, dapat about sa angels lang kasi there's a lot of stories that the angels could tell. Actually, it could be as good as now. So, did you know that there is still a warfare between Michael and the Leviathan? So, sabi sa akin ni Michael, as of the moment, that the Leviathan is still out. It's still nakakadena pa rin siya, but it's pretty soon. It's gonna be launched. So for those who are not familiar, the Leviathan has been described in the book of Job as the big creature na hindi tinatablan ng kahit ano. It's so big, mas malaki pa siya sa robots, ng Transformers, ng Zoids. It's much bigger than that. So, the Lord said, what's the role of the Leviathan? The Leviathan will promote destruction unto the faces of man on earth. Bakit sa earth? The Lord has not yet opened. That's what Michael said. So, there's no angels yet on the other planet because the Lord has not opened it up yet. Hindi pa binubuksan ni Lord ang ibang planets for living because sabi sa akin ni Lord, your land, the earth, is never been overpopulated. The earth has been congested due to, take note man's depravity. Man needs to be united for things to be done, but that's not true, sabi sa akin ni Lord. The man is meant to be more wiser, way smarter than what it is. But because of sin, but because of distractions, man has become foolish. Sabi sa akin ni Lord, man is never meant to be like that. Man has supposed to take care of animals. Sabi sa akin, dapat alam nga ng tao ang lahat ng uri ng species ng animals, ng puno. Alam dapat ng tao ang iba't klaseng katubigan. Dapat they know the waters. But because of distractions, because of this quote-unquote specialization, baka daw sabihin daw, hindi daw kaya ng cognitive. I don't think so. The Lord has created a brain that is good enough to know a lot of things. But because we are just distracted by the things that we just want to do, our attention is just distracted. The idea of the mega cities is good. It's from the Lord, but to rely on just cities is something. The idea behind cities, para yung mga suburbs, pwedeng pamugaran ng demonyo. Kasi sa mga mega cities kasi, pag lumugar yung demonyo, medyo halata. Pero, like I said, sa mga temple, syempre, lugar nila yan. Sa mga ibang temples, no? So, pero, hindi sila pwede masyadong gumalaw sa mga mega cities because mahalata sila dun eh. Sa mga suburbs sila talagang pwedeng mag full blast. Kaya nga, they want people to be congested because the devil wants more space. Because hell is already pretty full. So, sabi sa akin ni Michael, the Leviathans and the other powerful devil, the Leviathan is not yet the highest eh. Meron pang mas malakas kesa sa kanya. So, sabi sa akin ni Lord, nevertheless, paano kung makita namin yung Leviathan? Sus, huwag mong katakutan. The children of God has the authority to cast out devil. Pero mas katakutan nyo yung mga mermaid. Kasi sila yung mas kayang tumukso sa inyo. Sila yung mas malakas penetrate sa buhay ng tao kaysa sa Leviathan. Yung Leviathan, matatakot ka dyan eh. Pero yung mermaid kasi, mapanukso silang gumalaw. Yan. Those are some of the things about the angels. And the first 2 weeks is all about the angels. Actually, this is another very vast topic. And then, another one is gonna be about the marine kingdoms and the extraterrestrial world that is within the first and the second. Take note, first and the second, there is no kingdom of Satan in the third heaven. Please, don't ask. There is no kingdom of Satan in the third heaven. Sabi ni Lord, mahiya sila sa akin. Kahit magtago-tago sila doon, even though heaven is so big, the Lord can see everything. Walang tataguan yung demonyo doon. The Lord knows it. Tatawa ka sa mga Kristyano nagkakasala. Sabi nung tao, uy, huwag mo na sabihin kay Lord, baka di malaman, sabi ni Lord. Talaga. Nagtatago pa kayo. Ano bang kasalanan nyo? Nagnakaw kami ng 5 piso. Wow. Oo, alam ko kasalanan, pero dapat i-confess nyo. Di ba? Ito mga ilang masaselan, sabi nila, Lord, nagalaw ko si Mrs. bago kami nagpakasal, Lord eh. Oo, sabi oo, mali, pero ano gagawin natin? Tatago mo na lang daw. Tatago mo na lang na, alam naman din na Lord, kahit na alam naman ni Lord, itatago mo pa rin. So, sabi nila sa akin, I don't know. I can see the marine kingdoms. I can see what Beelzebub has been doing. I can see all the mermaids, the sirens are doing in the second heaven and in the first heaven. I could see everything. Tapos kayo, simpleng kasalanan, itatago nyo. Sabi sa nila, that's very funny. That's very funny in the eyes of the Lord. So, Lord, ano ba masama sa Lord? Sorry, nagalaw ko si Mrs. bago kami pakasal. Ano ba masama doon? Sabi sa nila, oo naman, naintindihan ko naman. You have sexual needs. Yes. Pero ano ba mas nakakatakot? Iko-confess mo kay Lord yun? Or nandahil dyan sa kasalanan na yan alam nyo ba, sabi sa Lord, one of the reasons bakit ayaw ni Lord ng premarital sex is because there's 100% that a siren or an evil spirit will come unto the child. So pagpanganak pala nun, kailangan agad i-cast out, kailangan agad i-exonerate. Kasi may basbas na ng masamang espiritu yun Kasi hindi in-honor ng Lord yung mga isinilang before marriage Yun ang problema kasi ni Lord. Hindi naman kung, Lord, sorry, masarap kasi talaga. Alam ko naman, I made sex to be pleasurable. Kasi kung pahirap yung sex, paano ba kayo mag-aanak na mag-aanak? Kung, Lord, ang hirap naman itong pakikipagtalik, Lord. Lord, ang hapde. Eh, paano ba kayo mag-aanak? Sabi sa akin ni Lord. Lord, ano ba tong session namin, Lord? Ang hapdi talaga, Lord. Ang sakit talaga, Lord. Eh di, wala nang naging anak. Yun nga, sabi sa akin ni Lord. Kaya nga, kung may kasalanan kayo, mga kapatid sa Panginoon, sabi sa akin ni na Michael, na Gabriel, even Raphael, confess it to the Lord, and the Lord will sanctify you. Because, naging tao din si Lord, like the angel said, naiintindihan ka ng Diyos. Sabi nga sa akin ni na, eto this is a hot take, but take it from them and to the Lord. It is okay to sin. Okay lang magkasala. Kasi, kung sasabihin mo huwag kayong magkakasala. Sabi ni Lord sa akin, di ka ba nagkakasala? Kahit isang beses? After mo ma-convert into Christianity, di ka nagkasala? As in, kahit isa, kahit sumama loob mo, ganun, kahit sa mental. Sabi sa ni Lord, okay lang magkasala. The thing is, you have to practice confessing it. But living in sin is a different problem. That living in sin is the one that the Lord hates so much. So, tipo parang araw-araw mo na ginagawa, tipo parang normal na lang sa'yo yung mali. That's the problem right there. You have to renounce that sin. You have to renounce that continuous sin and ask help from the Lord to deliver from it. To sin, siguro pa isa-isang beses, okay. If that is how you will grow, if that is how you will progress in life, that's okay. Sabi sa ni Lord. But living in sin, but if that is gonna be your norm, that's a different story. I will tell you why I emphasize this, because the Marine Kingdom and the angels will have a war because of that hidden sin. Salamat. God bless.